Morning. It's the 1st of May. It's Saturday morning. Tomorrow we go back to in-person worship at our church, and I hope that if you live in town here that you'll join us. It's going to be fun. Today we look at the Beatitude that says, Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. You know, if you've ever been really hungry, you want to eat and you want something good. You're in the mood for, say, meatloaf and mashed potatoes and green beans. So you're really not going to be satisfied with pancakes or waffles or something. So your hungers have a particular direction to them and stuff. If you're really, really thirsty, I remember one time I was terribly thirsty and I went to a soda machine, put money in it, and a little dark bottle came out. They were all the same, these little bottles. I thought I had a Coke, and it was a Tab. I drank it because I was terribly thirsty, but yuck, Tab. So we want something that satisfies us. So we want to eat. We want something that'll satisfy us and assuage the hungers, the thirsts that we have. The ancients talked about this, and they said, if you want to grow spiritually, you have to get your physical hungers under control. So the first thing they said was learn to fast. I had a guy ask me once what Presbyterians do for Lent, and I said, we eat. He grew up Catholic, and he wasn't really very impressed. But we need to learn to fast, to control our appetites. And then once we learn to fast, we get those appetites under control, then we can seek the spiritual sorts of fulfillment and nourishment that we need. If you've been in a situation where you're thinking your life is okay, and then something happens and you realize there's a lot more to life than just this, and I could grow. That's the beginning of a hunger, of a thirst for righteousness. Years ago, the Presbyterians put out some document or other, and it had the line in it that said, we minister to those who are hungry in body and spirit. And I like that because there are many people out there that are hungry in body, and we give them, a bag of food. Other people are out there are hungry in spirit, and that takes a different kind of ministry. What I want you to do is look at your life and say, how can I encourage my own hungers? How can I make myself hungry and thirsty so that I can grow in righteousness? What can I do that's going to help this to happen? So make yourself hungry, and that sounds kind of weird and different, but that's what we're after, is learning to thirst for that cooling drink of the living water. See you Monday. Tomorrow we'll have worship.